To watch the full lecture of all subjects, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon because whenever I post the new videos, you will get the immediate notifications. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this particular video, let us see who is an assessee and what is the meaning of person according to the Income Tax Act of 1961. Now, who is an assessee? The assessee is a person liable to pay the tax. Liable means he is having an obligation or it is his duty to pay the tax. The person who is having a duty to pay the tax is known as assessee. So, any person who has a liability to pay the tax, that particular person will be called as assessee. It's a very important thing. So, while discussing all the problem, we will be treating all individuals as assessee. So, we will be not calling him by name. Instead, we'll use the word called assessee. So, who is an assessee? Assessee is the person liable to pay the tax. So, there are three types of assessee. The first one is person. The first kind of assessee is person. Second one is deemed assessee. And third type is assessee in default. Let us see all three kinds of assessee in detail. So, person means it can be even an individual. Now, who is an individual? I am an individual. People watching this video are individuals. So, that individuals also we will call it as person. We will not call them as individual. So, we will call them as person. It is a human being. We can simply call them as human being. It might be male also, female also, minor child also. All individuals are called as person. The second one is Hindu undivided family. So we all know that what is Hindu undivided family? It is a business carried on by the Hindu family in which the head of the family is known as Karta and other members of the Hindu undivided family firm is known as Kopasinas. So this is nothing but an ancestral business which has been carried over generation to generation. Even such Hindu undivided family will be called as person. We will not mention it as Hindu undivided family. Instead, we will consider it as person. Third one is company. So we know what is company. A company, it is an artificial person which is created by the law. Whether it is an Indian company or a foreign company, it might be even public company or private company. All companies we will be treating it as a person. Next, firm. Firm means we all know that it is a partnership firm. So any firm which is been what you say like created or we have started it according to the regulations of Partnership Act, Indian Partnership Act, then that is known as firm. It is a partnership firm where two or more persons, partners will be there in that firm. Even such kind of firm is also called as person. Next is association of persons. Now, what is this association of person means? It is a group of people where all people will join their hands together for a common purpose of earning income. So, here many people who are having common interest will join hands together and they will start working towards a particular event and start earning a income. This association of persons is also known as uh, in the eye of income tax it is called as person. Next is local authority, means the municipal government or municipal corporations. So those are all the local authorities. Even such local authorities would be considered as person in the Income Tax Act. Next is artificial judiciary person. So artificial judiciary person means it's a corporation which is established under the special act. So under different special act, for example, Bar Council. So it will be established under the special act. So such kind of corporations is known as artificially judicial person. even this is considered as the person only. So a person means an individual, Hindu undivided family, a company, a firm, association of persons, local authority, artificial judiciary persons, all these are considered as person. Next is deemed assessee. Deemed assessee is a person who is liable for the income of other person. So you may ask me that the income tax should be paid by oneself only. We cannot pay income tax for another person. Yes, but in case of a person who is a minor, means in India, minor means a person who is of age below 18, his parents or guardian will have to pay the tax on behalf of this particular child. For example, this particular minor is having certain property, or in his bank account he is getting the interest for some fixed deposits, so that is of course an income. So if that income is taxable, then the tax whatever is there, that has to be paid by the parents or the guardian. So here the parents or guardian is known as deemed assessee, means this parents or this guardian is liable for this minor's income tax. Minor need not pay the income tax, but on behalf of minor, his parents or guardian need to pay the income tax. So this is deemed assessee. Third one is assessee in default. Now, what is this assessee in default means? For all employees, the salary will be given. So, for the gross salary, for the gross salary, it is a rule that the employer means the owner of the company, need to deduct TDS. TDS means tax deducted at source. Tax deducted at source. And then whatever the net salary is there, he need to hand over this net salary to the employee. So for employee will be getting the net salary. So it is a duty of the employer to deduct the TTS. So the person responsible for deducting the tax at source, so he is an assessee in default. So such person is known as assessee in default. Default means it is understood that it is his duty. By chance, if this person fails, then he is deemed to be assessee in default. By chance, if he doesn't deduct a tax, then he need to pay the tax. For example, your employee, if he forgets to pay the tax, if he forgets to deduct the TDS from the salary, then he will be liable to pay the tax for the same. This is known as assessee in default. Hope you have understood about what is the meaning of assessee and the three types of assessees and what are the meaning of person. If you have understood, please put in the comment box that you have understood. At the same time, if you have any doubt, please put all your doubts in the comment box so that I can respond to your doubts as soon as possible. Thank you for watching the video. I'll get back with the next video as soon as possible. Thank you.
If you have any queries regarding today's session, kindly send your queries to education.mbroadcast@gmail.com.